Hello, this is 6 Minutes English from BBC Learning English. I'm Sam.
And I'm new.
Have you heard this joke, Neil? Question: what's a rat's favorite game?
I don't know, Sam. What is a rat's favorite game?
Hide and squeak.
Haha, very funny.
Well, I'm glad you're laughing because, as we will be finding out in this program, laughter is good for you. In fact, laughter is often called the best medicine.
And it seems that really true. Medicine speaking. Laugh release any stress endorphin into the body, and there's also just that people who laugh recover more quickly from illness, include coffee.
Laughing is an essential part of what makes us human. Babies cry straight from birth, but the next sound they make, often as young as 2 or 3 months, is laughter.
And who can hear the baby laugh without laughing themselves? Laughter is catching.
But before we start kicking our funny bones, I have a quiz question for you, Neil. And it's no laughing matter. Laughter can be a serious bonus. In fact, there's a scientific field of study into laughter and its effects on the human body. But what is this study called? It is gilology, gilotology, or graphology.
You make this word up, Sam. It sounds differently to me. I will say the study of laughing is called geology. Geontology.
Okay, Neil, but you will be laughing on the other side of your face if you are wrong. Anyway, we'll find out the correct answer later in the program.
Someone who an expert in the study of laughing. Whatever is called is called Society Professor Sophie Go. Here she explained to David MT, presenter of Serve, BBC World Service program, the big idea, exactly how a laugh is produced.
Laughing is a variation of breathing. Like breathing is involves the rib cage.
When you laugh, you get this very large, very fast contraction of a big case, and it's very positive way of making a sound, so you are really just squeeze air out in a big pause. Each of these individual squeeze give you a hard sound.
The ha ha sound you make when you laugh comes from your rib cage, a structure made of bones called ribs inside your chest which protects the heart and lungs. The rib cage works like a drum to amplify a laugh.
It's the reason why jokes are sometimes called rib checkers.
Professor Scott calls this a very primitive way of making sounds because it's simple, natural, and essentially human.
The word "purely" can be used to describe anything relating to the basic way humans lived in their early stage of development, before money, machine, or writing were invented.
Primitive human noise like crying and laughing link to our universal human experiments, and this can be seen in the large number of words we use to talk about them. In English, charcoal, choctaw, and giggles, crickle, and gruffle, or all describable different types of laughter.
Right. So how would you describe a giggle, Sam?
I'll say giggles is laughing in a quiet but uncontrolled way, like a child who finds something very funny or feels embarrassed.
Unlike a quiffle, which is when you pitch out a very large lunge, often at something stupid or rude someone has said.
But humans aren't the only animals to laugh. We belong to the same family as other primitive prim- primates like chimpanzee, gorillas, and orangutans, all of whom laugh.
Even with giggle, which even with tickle each other and makes squid noise like laughing when they pay. Here's Professor got again to take up the story for BBC World Survey programming the big idea.
Prey is a very important behavior for mammals. All mammals prey when they are driven, and some mammals prey their whole life, and laughter is a sort of an invitation to prey. It's a sign that you're paying. Professor Scott says that laughter is an important social tool for all mammals. Animals include humans, dogs, and whales, which give birth to live young rather than laying eggs, and who feed their young and milk.
A laughing young minnows, sometimes called juveniles, signal that
mammal,
they want to pay, and young ones who don't lash back are more likely to get a bit that a giggle, and a
juvenile,
wise bit is nothing to laugh about.
What a lot of facts we've learned about laughter, Neil.
juvenile,
Yes, we could amount to a span of laughing. Psychology is not that what you call it them, Sam.
Yes, in my quiz question, I asked you to name the scientific study of laughter and its effects on the body.
I'm almost feeling it is not psychology or geology, so the answer must be
Gerontology. The correct answer. Well done, Neil. I knew you were good for a laugh.
okay. Let's recap the vocab
galatology,
from the program before you think up any more terrible jokes. First, we have records, the structure in your case, which is made of rest and produce the sound of a lash.
The adjective primitive relates to the simple natural way humans lived in their early stage of development.
There are different types of laughing, including giggle, cheer-like laughing in a quiet but uncontrolled rate.
And guffaw is when you laugh out loud, often at something someone has said.
Mimos are animals include people, humans, which give birth to live young and feed them with milk.
And Finally, a young animal which is not fully grown can be called a juvenile.
Well, it's been a lot of minutes, Sam, but unfortunately our 6 minutes are up.
Join us again soon for more trending topic, useful vocabulary, and who knows, maybe some terrible jokes. Here at 6 Minute English. Bye for now.
Goodbye.